when you use biblical vernacular, it sets up for biblical solutions. So the term suffering, I think, really does help in this situation because, as we said early on, it doesn't overly stigmatize what a person is experiencing. So when I frame this in a suffering component, let's talk about suffering from a biblical perspective. And from there, let's evaluate in the life of a believer, what is the role of suffering supposed to be? And most of the times we can start to go to a Romans 5 and see that endurance and patience and certain character traits come from that. Or we can see in a James 1:2 that wisdom comes from this and that trials are intended to produce character in us. We could look at trials of our faith as being things that are intended to strengthen us and to refine us. So no longer is it this alien third-party issue in my life that is not connected to my walk with the Lord, but is the Lord using traumatic experiences to help me trust him more and help me be more like his son, Jesus? And can God use a scary car accident to help me be more like Jesus Christ? And I think the answer is yes. And so the reality then is there's much hope in framing this trauma as being part of God's redemptive plan for my life instead of being alien, third party, disconnected from God's purpose. It's like God had his purpose, but then this traumatic thing happened.
Yeah.
And biblically speaking, it would be that God uses that traumatic thing to help accomplish his purpose.